Hi everybody, it's Shannon Bush back for a new episode of Smart Girl Musings with my gorgeous friend Swapna Thomas. It's been a couple of months since we chatted with you last, because in this time I've made a decision to move forward with a new issue of Totally Thriving, only going out every 2 months from now on. So I've missed chatting to Swapna. I've missed the possibility that you'll get to hear what we record and what we're sharing. But we may do this more often than just once for each issue of Totally Thriving. We'll see what happens. Anyway, today Swapna and I thought it would be really cool to talk about confidence in business, and as a businesswoman, what that really looks like, some of the things that we've observed, things that frustrate us, of course, because we like to talk about what bugs us, and just see where that conversation goes, as we do every month. So, hi Swapna, how are you? I've missed you.
Hello, Shannon. I missed you too. Love our Smart Girl Musing so much, and miss you.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So today, as we said, we're going to talk about confidence in business and what that looks like and sounds like and feels like, and not so much that we're going to be giving everyone a magic formula to be super confident, but some of the things that we have seen, read, observed, heard, that really underneath it all, there's maybe some potential confidence stuff going on, or lack of confidence, overconfidence even. So let's start talking about that. You know, when we talked about this as a topic, you know, what do you think of when we talk about that and we say, you know, confidence in business? What does that mean for you? And what's been bugging you about that? What are you seeing?
Okay, I'll start with what I think of, what confidence in business means to be for someone who is in business, right?
Yeah.
Because I think that it's about confidence, right? Everything starts from confidence or the lack of it.
Yeah.
And then it amplifies from there. So if you're not confident in who you are and what value you have to offer to the world, I think you're just building yourself up to a sort of a place where, you know, you're second guessing everything. Is this price right? Or maybe I should price lower. Is that, you know, format right? Maybe I should change it to what someone else is doing.
Yeah.
And are my blog post right? Maybe I should write something like what everyone else is writing, or whatever you're doing. You are trying to, this comparisonitis, everything comes from the place of lack of confidence in who you are. And it's not a lack of confidence in general. Like, it's not about, you know, you are not able to get onto a stage and speak to a crowd of 1,000 people, which is what confidence is made out to be in general terms. Like, that's what confidence is. If you're talking arrogantly to somebody, or like being really hoity-toity all the time, that's confidence. That's not confidence.
No.
Confidence, I feel it's a much more subtle emotion. Like, it's your belief in yourself and your trust in knowing who you are at the core of you and being at peace with that.
Yeah.
I think that's real confidence is.
Yeah, it's a really, really good way to talk about it. And I think, as you were saying that, the phrase that came up for me was that self-assurance. You know, as I said, that knowing who you are and what you're here to do, who, you know, the potential that you have, and letting that fill you with confidence, more of a better word, but fill you with motivation and inspiration and aspiration. You know, particularly when it comes to business, you know, there's that something there that's driving you, and it's not driving you, as I said, you know, we were chatting a little bit before, but it's not that drive that it's like, oh, work and busy and hustle. It's not that. It's something much more beautiful and natural and flowing, for want of a better word, I think, that comes in. You were asking me before about what it was like with the Market to Thrive girls that I've been working with. So, yeah, for anyone who's not aware, I've just wrapped up my first round of Market to Thrive, which is my new my mindset, marketing and personal leadership profiling program. And as I said to you, one of the things that I felt so blessed to observe was watching these 10 ladies really build that confidence and that self-assurance, and in going through that, this is who I am. I'm really excited about that. These are some of the challenges I might have, but I also know I've got amazing strengths that can help me with those. This is what I am here to do, or have the potential to do, in terms of them defining their ideal clients, their services, their value, their benefits. And now I feel like I've got like all of the confidence and self-assurance to go out in the world and put it out there as a business and see what happens. And the women I was working with were a mix of startups. So there was one lady in the group who's literally in her first 6 months in business, through to people that had been in business for years or in their second or third business. So it was a diverse thing, but it was, again, the same thing I observed with every one of them, was that coming to that place of, I know who I am. I like who I am. A lot more than I used to. And this is really exciting to me now, to put that together with my strengths and the stuff that I can do and want to do, and put it out there in the world as a business.
Yeah, so, absolutely.
Yeah, the challenge, I was going to say, the thing that challenges me about that is that I don't see that happening with a lot of people.
Exactly. And I think it's more of an internal thing than an external thing. Like, no coach, no mentor can help you get that confidence in yourself. Yes, they can give you the processes to identify like your strengths and your skills and all those things that will help you build that confidence. But this is an inside job. Like, you have to work on this, and you have to come up with that self-assurance. Like, and sometimes you might have to fake it a few times as well. Like,
completely.
It takes practice to build that confidence, and especially if you have had a long period of time and you were living in a lack of confidence, then it will take practice to build that confidence. If I talk about myself, like when I started my online journey a year back, I had no confidence to even put my pictures online, like, in groups.
Now look
I
at you.
shied away from putting selfies, and look at me talking on video now. And I hated to do videos. I never used to come on videos. I'm doing Facebook lives now.
Yeah.
So it's about that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean by pushing yourself. It's not that push, that hustle kind of a push, or like trying to do something that's completely against you. It's about knowing your potential and helping yourself get there. That's the push that I'm talking about. And if you don't do that, you are doing a disservice to yourself. Like, even when you know that you have this great potential and you don't take those steps, and you just keep, yourself in that low self-confidence space and don't take those steps, you are doing a great disservice to yourself. I would say a crime to yourself even.
Yeah, no, I agree with you totally. And there's so many things that we both agree on, which is, why the whole thing that we're chatting on a regular basis and supporting each other, because we think in such the same way and we have such similar ideas about things. And I guess, one of the things that brought us together was the fact that we wanted to, I guess, give other women a chance to see that, two regular women who are on different parts of the world can make this strong conviction and, decisions about what we want and be a voice, rather than, the different other ways that people can get out there and have big voices. But the stuff that really challenges me around the confidence thing is that, yes, I have certainly worked with a lot of women over the years, and some men as well, where confidence or their lack of it has almost been like the thing they've allowed to get in the way of them being the best version of themselves and doing the things that they really, really want to do in the world. They won't set themselves goals of any description. I'm not talking big, massive, out there push goals or, goals that feel too far out of reach. I'm saying just even regular day-to-day things because of but I'm not going to achieve it, or what would happen if I don't, and what would that mean, and what would that say about me, and then it goes to what would everybody else say about me. And we've talked about one of our first, I think, recordings we did was around the comparisonitis and what that does, and we've talked about other things, but that really breaks my heart, because I think about the what must be going on. Again, the therapist in me comes out going, what else must be going on in their lives, and how valuable and fulfilling are their lives in terms of the way they're living and experiencing and doing things if all of that's going on. And the way it shows up in business is that they, not putting offers out there, not pricing well. We talked about this before, like not, being able to feel clear about how to price or what to price, or maybe getting the clarity on the pricing, but never ever sharing that with anybody. Yeah, because someone might say no. all sorts of different things. There's just so many different examples of the way it can show up, and it's frustrating. And as I said before, when I say it breaks my heart, I mean it. It just feels I'm just like, oh, why are you doing this? Like, let's again. That's, I think, one of the reasons why my my Facebook group is called the Thriving Entrepreneur Circle. The magazine is called Totally Thriving, and I'm talking more and more about collective thriving, where we are working together to support each other, to all move forward, because we all want to move forward. We want to be doing our thing, whatever that is. There's no judgment on that, because we'll all do it differently, and that's what's cool about us all being so different. But that we don't have to do it alone, and we don't have to get caught up in all this sort of stuff. So
not at all.
Definitely.
And building your confidence actually lets you be different amongst everyone else. Like, you can take a stand on things because you are so confident in your own values. You create a space for yourself within this whole crowded marketing, and online business is a crowded niche. But if you have that confidence, you can create your own special little home inside that crowded niche as well. But as I said, it has to be an inside job. Like, you have to keep working on it constantly. And I wouldn't say like I'm 100% there all the time. Like, there are times when I drop on my confidence a lot of times, but I know how to get back there. So I build.
And I think that's the really important thing to I guess to stand out for me there, is that it's about the confidence. It's also about the reality that we're not all 100% confident all the time. The realistic view of it is an experience of the way we live as humans, no matter where we are, is that we're not at that certain level all the time. But I think the important thing is about also part of your confidence building experience, for want of a better word, is around also resilience building, and being able to bounce back. Again, that's a word that we use a lot. What that means for each of us is going to be different, but being able to come back and to be back to where we are, feeling more hopeful and motivated, and like there is possibility, and there's great stuff that we're doing, and seeing that resonated with wonderful clients, and being paid well, and beautiful feedback, and all those sorts of things. So that resilience is such a key part to confidence and to self-assurance as well. So much so. And I love what you said about the whole, that confidence allows you to be able to step forward and to make a stand on things that are really important to you, which again, we've talked about this in different ways. I'm sure it'll be in a future topic, for us to chat about a bit more. But, it's okay for you to have an opinion. And I think it's really important for you to learn to be okay that other people have different opinions to you. And that's fine too. If we were all the same and all thinking the same and wanting the same thing, not only would the world be a relatively boring place, I don't know what it would be. It wouldn't be the world I want to live in. I love that we're all so different, and I love seeing the different diversity of businesses and businesswomen and beliefs and opinions and ideas and the multitude, the many ways that we can do what we do as women in business and still achieve our outcomes of what it is that we hope to achieve in the world. There's no cookie cutter approach to anything.
No,
not at all.
Absolutely. Yep.
So, last couple of thoughts on confidence in business. What do you want to leave everybody with? What's your last pearls of wisdom?
I don't know. I think it would be just a recap of what I said. Like, there's nothing to add to it. It's just that you have to be mindful of when you're doing things. Are you doing them out of confidence in yourself, or are you doing them from a space of, oh my god, I don't know what to do, so I better look up at what others are doing. Okay, I don't know which is the best technique for me, because I'm not in touch with myself. I don't know who I really I am at my core, so let me do whatever works for everyone else, or I don't do anything at all because I'm so scared. Right? And the quote, that everything that you really, really want is on the opposite side of fear, is so true. Like, you have to step out of that comfort zone and believe in yourself and take those steps to do whatever it might be. It could be just maybe jumping on Facebook Live and doing your first live streaming video. It could just be that builds confidence, like that keeps reinforcing that element of confidence in yourself. Like, I did it, I'm not dead. Like, I survived that, so maybe I can do the next thing now. So it just tells your subconscious mind that it's safe, like, that, because that's why your subconscious mind basically holds you back, because it's scared of it. It has that fear that you are going to die. You're going to, you're going to get eaten by someone.
I know.
It comes from our caveman mentality, like, everything is a survival instinct. So you can train your subconscious to feel that, that's okay. She didn't die the last time, so she might not die this time as well.
I know.
So I think it's like training your mind, doing those little things every single day that can build your confidence. There's no magic to this. Like, you can't just become confident overnight. Like, you have to build this as a muscle. Like, you have to build that.
Definitely. And then keep practicing it. So I think my takeaway, again, is a bit of also going over some of the things I said and adding to what you said there, Swapna, is around that having that belief in yourself that you are worth something more than maybe where you are right now. And then taking those little baby steps. And I know this has been a theme we've talked about a lot too, but just those little regular, consistent baby steps to show yourself that you can. I remember saying to someone, even just in the last few weeks, one of my gorgeous clients who was like, I can't do, and she went straight into that, I can't because of, and all these reasons. And I said, well, what if you could? And she's sort of like, but I've been telling myself I can't forever. I know, exactly. Maybe if you could tell yourself you possibly could, give that a go. And I can't remember what it was, the thing was that we were talking about, but, I just want you to, everyone who's listening in to maybe think, well, what if you actually could? What if, you could be more confident? What if you could do that thing that's been hanging over your head that you feel like it would be really cool to try, not because everyone else is doing it, but because you'd like to give it a go? What if you could do it? Why don't you give it a go and see what happens?
Take a chance on yourself sometimes. Like, we take so many chances in our lifetime, right? But we very, very rarely take a chance on ourselves. Like, better bet for us. Not against us all the time, but for us.
Choose you, be, and I talk about in my role as a coach, so often I see myself as like the head of your cheer squad when I'm talking to my clients. It's like, but at the same time, I want someone else up there being the head of the cheer squad with me, and I want you to be the head of your cheer squad, and I'll stand up there next to you. It's not about me doing it for you. It's about you learning to do it and wanting to do it for yourself. And I'm, in that coaching capacity, I'm there next to you every step of the way. It's a relationship where we work together. So, So, ladies, confidence is your challenge this month. Go and, explore that. Explore what confidence and self-assurance means to you. Try something new. If you do, jump into the Thriving Entrepreneur Circle, or, connect with Swapna or myself, or put a comment underneath this video, wherever it goes, and tell us what you did and how it felt, and, what else it might encourage you to do moving forward, because we believe in you and we want you to believe in yourselves. Because we have a shared belief that if more women in business, and more women in general, but more women in business did have that self-belief and the confidence and got out there and did the amazing things that you're here to do, the world could only be a better place. Definitely.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
It was gorgeous chatting to you as always, Swapna, and I hope everyone has enjoyed Smart Girl Musings for the June-July issue of Totally Thriving. So if you are stumbling across this video and you're not already on the list and not getting the magazine, you can get that at totallythrivingmag.com. It's a free magazine that now will come out every 2 months, filled with lots of gorgeous information and inspiration for women in business. And also I'd love to see you in the Thriving Entrepreneur Circle, and Swapna's also got her gorgeous group, which she can tell you about in a moment, because it might be changing a little bit. And also Swapna's got her also fantastic online support group, Content Lab, which is something to definitely check out. It's filled with lots of amazing goodness, but we'll both be around with lots of great offers and things to connect with you and to work with you. because we want more women in business to have thriving businesses doing their genius stuff in the world. So Swapna, tell everyone about your Facebook group, and then we'll sign off for today.
Yeah, my Facebook group is called My Voice, My Message, for purpose-based entrepreneurs who have a big purpose in life, and they are giving it their all, and want to create an amazing business around their purpose. So come join me there.
Yeah, gorgeous places to hang out online. We go into doing what we're doing to help with, or to be, I guess, women who are willing to take a stand and want to show others that you can find confidence, work with confidence, and all those sorts of things to do lots of great stuff in the world. So we will be back with you in a couple of months at the latest, maybe before then. Look forward to connecting with you. And thanks again, Swapna. This is us signing off for another Smart Girl Musings. Bye.
Bye. Bye.